Here is my personal opinion of every Rainbow Friends monster from easiest to hardest. Let's go. This is inspired by a different video. I'll have the link to that in the comments. Without further ado, let's get into it. The easiest one, in my opinion, is Green. Because he's blind, he's also deaf, and you can go through his noodle arms when he's stood there. He's just a really easy guy to beat, you know what I mean? Next on the list is Blue from Chapter 1. You may be wondering why I specified from Chapter 1, because it's slower than Chapter 2. Now, really easy, you know, he's dumb, he can barely see you. You can turn into a box right in front of him, and he'll still be like, huh, where'd he go? I can't see him anywhere. And he is really slow if he does see you. So you can just simply walk away. Even with your minimum joystick if you're on an Xbox. It's like, he's slower. Now, next on my list is Orange. This one only appears in Chapter 1. And the reason I think it's really easy is because it only spawns on Night 3 and Night 4, which is, you know, only 2 nights. Doesn't appear in Chapter 2, so we don't have to deal with him anymore. And, you know, he'll only occasionally come out, and it literally gives us a line of directly where he is. And so you don't always have to be in a box. You can hear his little tappy-tap footsteps from a million miles away or something. So, Orange is easy. Well, next on my list, we've got Purple from Chapter 2. Again, I specified from Chapter 2 because it's different from Chapter 1. In Chapter 2, it's in Purple's lair, as it's purple. And it will basically chase after you about your speed if you go into the water, I believe it is. So you can just stay on the rocks if it isn't too near you, and it'll just go away. And eventually it just buries itself back in the water, or whatever it is. So it's quite simple to do. Next on my list is Purple from Chapter 1. It's the same concept. Basically, there's vents hidden, well, not hidden around, but there's vents around at Chapter 1. From Night 3 and Night 4, there's a chance that Purple will be in one. But you basically just have to follow a path. Say, this is a vent, and the path is this bit. You just gotta do that. Boom! It's really easy. Now, next on my list is Yellow. Only in Chapter 2. It's basically Blue from Chapter 2, but easier because you have 2 chances. On the first one, if it catches you, you can jump onto the bouncy castle, and you'll live before it takes you to its nest, where it'll then kill you. That is practically everything it does. Not much else to say. Next is Blue from Chapter 2. It's basically Blue from Chapter 1, but with better AI. So it goes faster, it's harder to lose it, and it goes at your speed. If you do hide in a box in front of it, it will still chase after you. It's really smart. And that only leaves us with one more, and that one will be Cyan. Definition of woman empowerment, or whatever that is. Basically, it's blue, again. But if you're moving in a box, then it will chase after you. So it's just blue, but with more brain cells. And that is my list of all of them. If you want one for just Chapter 1 or Chapter 2, let's go over them. So for Chapter 1, it goes green, blue, orange, purple. In Chapter 2, it goes green, purple, yellow, blue, cyan. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. So until then, goodbye.